What's up, internet world? This is Andrew Podak again, and today I want to talk about a very controversial topic. I might get some hate for this, some flags or whatever. I don't care. Today I want to talk to you, all you listeners, about college. Yeah, I think I stated this in my first video I made, it's like 4 videos ago now, three, four, that I tried out college. I went to a place called Fairleigh Dickinson University right after about what was it 2 years ago, um, and long story short, it wasn't what I expected. Well, I actually had a theory about college all along, but it really opened my eyes when I was there to the possibilities of being taken advantage of, and that's exactly how I feel about it. Um, if for those of you who don't know, because it's probably not that well known or outside of where I live, Fairleigh Dickinson University is a private university. It's been around for a long time, but and they call themselves the what was it the leader in global education? I believe that's what they call themselves. Um, they have four campuses. One near where I live. It's they call it the Metropolitan Campus in Teaneck and Hackensack, New Jersey. Then there's one in Madison, New Jersey. Pretty nice campus. Built on an old estate. I've seen it. Really beautiful. I think they have one in Vancouver, Canada, campus, and now they have one in Roxton, England. So yeah, they get around. Um, they attract a lot of uh, international students to the New Jersey schools that I'm aware of. They that I'm aware of, they certainly do attract a lot. Um, so I was just giving you a little information about the school, but point is, it's a private school, and private schools in America generally are what like 40,000 a year, 35, 40,000 a year. Now I think for everything's the full cost tuition, at least for the Teaneck and Hackensack or metropolitan campuses, 45,000. I'm pretty sure actually that Madison's a little more, and I'm not sure about Vancouver, Roxton. I assume England. Hell no, I don't. I doubt it's that much, but Vancouver, I'm not sure. Okay, so my point is that it costs 45,000 every year for to attend this university. Just base price, obviously. Discounts are available, or scholarships. So let's do the math here. I want you to do the math. By the way, this price does not include room and board. That would probably go up to about 50 now, 50,000 or so. So let's do some math. Let's say you don't get any discounts or scholarships. I don't know why I keep saying discounts because that's basically what a scholarship is. It's a way to convince you to go there for less money. Uh, 50,000, and you go there for 4 years. That's already $200,000. Let's see, you go to law to. Let's say you go to get your master's. That's another 2 years. What is that right now? We're looking at $300,000. And PhD, same thing, $400,000. If you went all the way up to the top, just at this school, you would spend about $400,000 or $500,000 if really nothing. And let's assume that you take a loan out on that because let's make it as bad as possible. Which of course, they allow you to take out now because they say it's so people who couldn't afford to go to college in the past, back in the day, would be able to go to college. No, it's so they can take your money, plain and simple. And you can be if you get that high in debt, you're basically an indentured servant for the rest of your life because you constantly need money to be once you graduate to be paying back those loans. They keep giving putting interest on it since you can't pay it back since you'll probably have a simple job. um, and you won't have time to go pursue a really the job you really want that might be able to get you that money back quickly and efficiently. So yeah, you're a servant to them for the rest of your life is what I'm trying to say. And if you get where I'm going with this, I feel like college, on the most part, is not what it once was. I used to say a scam, but it's not a scam. It's if you're looking to do something worthwhile with it, sure, go for it. But for most people, it's just not. Uh they don't get deliver the results that they may have promised or said that they would. Uh, if you want to be a lawyer, doctor, yes, I say go ahead and do it. A teacher, yeah, you sure that's another thing. You need a degree for that. Um, Sports, you go to college to get recognized, so they'll see you because college sports is where it's at. That's where people uh, draft you from, recruit you into the pros. So that's necessary. But other than that, and a few minor degrees, I think I'm forgetting about. You don't need a degree to be with to work with computers. Just teach yourself how to do that. There's books everywhere. There's things like this information's all over the web. We live in the 21st century. Come on, why do you need to go to school to learn that? Um, they'll test you on it, and that's how it's gonna be. But even so, I will admit, the way the world is now, it's just kind of like too expensive. I'd say to be honest. I think everything's too expensive. Like the cost of living's gone up so much. Price things in stores are ridiculous. It's just it's very hard to live now for most people, and most students, especially when they get out of school, they realize that, like I said, what the degree was isn't what it is now. Their parents just think that. Everybody thinks that, and of course, the colleges are happy to push this idea, or keep this idea going because they're making a lot of money. College is the only organization that money seems to go up indefinitely, no matter what, for no what would seem like no reason. I've actually heard that from. I watched a video about it that um, colleges are forced to raise uh, tuition every year. I don't know if I believe that, but that wouldn't surprise me at the same time. So, what the point of all this is? Is college worth it? It used to be. I know a guy who's about 70, and he in his 70s. He went to my school back in the 50s when it was kind of just new, and he said he paid a few $1,000s to go there. That included room and board. He also said, and I quote from him, "I could pay my I could pay my whole tuition from working a summer job at the local diner." Now we rely on our parents, and if we can't rely on our parents, we rely on a loan that's that we can't possibly pay back. Uh, yeah, maybe some people can, but most people no, they can't pay back. I mean, for God's sake, student loans just went above credit card debt, and credit cards is a major crisis in this country too. So the point of all this, everyone, is I've basically just put out there, the problems in this country. By the way, it is only this country. I know a lot of other countries, colleges are either free or really cheap, kind of like a community college, which those are also good too. But um, that's for another time. I'm not saying when you're done with high school you don't go to college. If your field choice involves any of the doesn't involve any of the degrees or professions I previously stated. But because not going to college, not having a degree, they won't even look at you. It's true. But don't think that just because you have a degree, they will too. So they'll say, yeah, everybody has a degree. Back in the 50s, nobody had a degree. It was rare. People like what's rare. Would would people like a Ferrari if it was as popular as a Toyota Camry? No, they wouldn't. They like a Ferrari because you don't see it often because it catches your attention. A degree in the 50s caught the employer's attention. Yeah, it was a different time. Jobs were needed then. Now we don't need jobs. We need to come up with our own ideas. Network. We're in the digital age, soon to be called the social age. That was the industrial age, guys. The industrial age jobs were needed to build the industry. Now, networking is needed to build this social networks that we've created. Um, we just gotta adapt with the times. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is if you don't go, if you aren't planning on going to school because of what I said, or because of you thought of this yourself, that college is kind of not everything they tell you, and really they want money. The colleges just want money. You can't do nothing. You can't just go to school, work at a job from 9 to 5, because a job, you know what a job stands for? Job. Job just stands for just over broke, or journey of the broke. Yeah, because you're also like a servant. People are telling you how much you're worth every hour. If you want to do that, that's fine. I guess I'd still say that's better than going to college, because at least then you start off with zero and not negative, and get a negative income or wealth. Yeah, but if you really want to get ahead in this time period, you have to do something different. That's all I'll say. The two words I use to how to be rich or successful in today's world for anybody is just that. Be different. That, my friends, is the answer. And that's the only way now. There's a big crisis coming. People are in this country, people don't know what to do. Just be different. Don't follow the crowd. If you don't know what you want to do and you're thinking about going to college, no, that's dumb. Think about your life a little while. Maybe you might even go there later. Fine, but you thought about it. I didn't, and I wasted $20,000. Actually, more than that. But I learned my lesson. If that's what it took. I'm trying to stop everyone now before they have to learn that way, the same way that I did. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for another video. I'm sure I'll be posting one soon. This is AP, Andrew Platic, signing out.